I know you've been wondering, everybody's been asking, what in the world is going on? I know, it's been a while. It's been way too long. It's time for an update. It's time for an update on the Grow Your Dough Throwdown. How much money have I made or lost? And we're also going to find out about a very special announcement. So what is going on with it? Let's find out all that right now. I know. It's been a long time. My bad. I've just had a lot of stuff going on, and I know that you've been wondering. I started this Grow Your Dough Throwdown at the beginning of this year, opened up all these different investment accounts, put $1,000 into them each, and just seeing how they are growing to show you that you can invest. If you haven't invested yet, like if I can open up 7, 8, however many different accounts and start investing, you can do it too. So what I have this time in the update is well, I've got a surprise in some extra money I added into one of the other accounts, which you might be surprised if you know my stance on this certain investment strategy. And stick around to the end because I have another huge announcement. And we're just taking this Grow Your Dough Throwdown to the next level. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. All right, so as a quick reminder, I'm using Personal Capital to track all the different investment accounts that allow me to. The only one I can't track is Coinbase. Don't know why. Personal Capital, let's get with it. But I love Personal Capital. This thing is free. You can sync all your accounts, investment accounts, retirement accounts, and you can see it all in one dashboard. So according to Personal Capital, my net worth is currently $11,000. I'm rich. I'm rich. So as you can see, I have all my different investment accounts here on Personal Capital. The only one that has had an issue syncing up is Betterment. I'm not really sure why. I tried a few times, but we're going to go with it. And if you have anything that doesn't have an online access that you want to track manually, that's what I did for the StockX spreadsheet that I'm going to show you here in a second. But let's go ahead and go down the list. So let's look at TD Ameritrade. Once again, I have totally forgot anything that I have bought. I forgot the strategies, forgot what I was doing. So here at TD Ameritrade, looks like I bought 3 stocks, got me some Warren Buffett love with some Berkshire Hathaway B shares, got some GE and AT&T. And looks like right now I am up $168.23. Holla, I got some cash, that's why you can't see that. So right now, look at the big winner here. Looks like a percentage gain is going to be AT&T, 25% gain, 7% there on GE, and 4% on Buffett's company. So I'm up about 11% for the year. It's all right. Okay, so that's TD Ameritrade. Once again, I feel like I just picked some stocks. I don't remember exactly what the strategy was. Going to ETrade. What was the strategy here? Oh, yes. So this was looking at more blue chip dividend paying stocks. That was the strategy. Now I remember. In my ETrade account, I bought some. So I got me some BP, got me some Philip Morris for all you smokers out there. I know they do some other stuff, but I got Oxy something, and I buy some Oxygen, Occidental, oh yeah, Petroleum Corporation, good. Yeah, sweet, awesome. They got a dividend yield, 8.46%, like what's not to love? Of course, that's why I bought it. All right, so my accounts, going back to complete view. Let's just go back here. All right, so BP, Verizon, so looking at dividend paying stocks, and yeah, this one blows. Boo. Right now, total account value looks like at $966.36, and everything I bought looks like it's down. That's sad, but all right. But the good news is I got dividends paying in. I don't know. I don't know if that's good or not. Let's see, performance and value. What? Oh, yow. Ooh. Gains and losses, nothing, haven't sold anything, so we got nothing there. Yeah, so that's what's going on there. Not making a lot of return with my blue chips. Kind of goes against what you typically would hear, but let's go to something a little bit more fun. Let's go to M1 Finance, which I've got to log in, and So with M1 Finance, holla, look at that. Look at that, holla back. We've got a gain of $386.81. And with this one, I bought the FANG stock. So I bought some Apple, Facebook, Alphabet, Google, Amazon, and Netflix. Why in the heck did I buy Netflix? Okay, I probably bought Netflix because I watched a lot of Netflix, but Netflix, there's been stuff going on. You know, you got this whole Disney Plus thing coming out. You got all the movies all these other companies are coming out with their own subscription movie services. So that is definitely a company I should consider selling here soon. Nonetheless, I'm still up a pretty good gain. I mean, you know, we're up about 38%. And so that's not bad on our money. Dividends, Apple paying some dividends. I want to do just maybe some rebalancing. I forgot how I have this set up with M1. I think I have this set up where so I got my actual allocation. My target was 20% on Apple, 20% on Facebook, 20% on each of these. And right now you can see the weights. So Apple has made a lot more, so there's a higher weight there. I got 27%, whereas Netflix is my dog right now. He's dragging me down. He represents 14%. Either way, though, still not bad. Enjoying M1 Finance. I really love their platform. I mean, if you kind of go, I mean, this is like new school, right? This is new school with M1 Finance as opposed to old school with TD Ameritrade. I mean, you can totally see the difference. And obviously you got personal capital, which is super sexy. So I'm up $387. Look at that. I got price. I'm making money while I'm doing this video. I'm up $1 or something. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Here's one. I'm not even proud to show this one. Robinhood. Robinhood, always up to no good. So with Robinhood, the strategy was going speculative, going aggressive. I had many people making, not a lot, but just a few of you were like, Jeff, what are you buying GoPro for? Why am I buying GoPro? Let me show you why I'm buying GoPro. This is why I'm buying GoPro, because I got GoPros. I like GoPro. I use my GoPros a lot. And you know, the 7 that just came out, it was an awesome camera. Nonetheless, yeah, that really hasn't fared out too well. And then the other stock that I bought was, I believe this is a CBD cannabis. So this one, purchase cost was $402. And I have $136 left. Here's the funny thing. I actually had a buddy of mine who is in this space, and this was the stock that he recommended. Thanks. Thank you for that excellent stock recommendation. All right, moving on. I got to look at GoPro now. So GoPro, I put in cost $567. I've only lost 100, so it's better than cannabis stock, right? Something to focus on. All right, so that's what's going on with Robinhood. My speculative picks, which are horrible. All right, the next account we're looking at is Stockpile, and this one was fun for me because I had my 2 oldest boys duking it out. Each picked their own stocks, and at the end of the year, we're going to see who wins. We're getting close. So the top account there is my oldest son. The bottom account is my middle son. And it looks like oldest son right now, son number 1, up $149.77. And my middle son is up $62.91. So the funny thing was, I think earlier in the year, my middle son was winning. But then I forget what his stocks, I think it was maybe Kroger's, maybe a little bit of Under Armour. It was dragging him down, whereas I'm actually surprised he's still up because, I know. So Netflix is dragging him down, but Tesla is really helping him out, and so are the other stocks that he picked. So right now, older brother is winning. We've got about 20 some days left in the year to see who actually wins. But Stockpile, my initial, I think I mentioned this before, platform, great for, I say, younger investors. If you've never bought stock before and you want to just have that experience, more for like younger kids. If you're looking to actually buy and sell stocks, like I'm not a big fan of the platform, just FYI. Okay, so now we're going to jump over to Betterment. And for those that aren't familiar with Betterment, so this is not really choosing your own stocks, not choosing your own ETFs. You are just choosing an investment strategy, and Betterment is going to select their portfolios for you. They're choosing primarily ETFs, exchange traded funds. So right now, Betterment, we are up $137.44. We have a target allocation of 90% stocks, 10% bonds, and you can see the different ETFs that we bought here. These are all predominantly Vanguard ETFs. I think there are a few iShares, I don't recall. So yeah, so the thing that I love about Betterment is that you don't have to know anything about investing. All you have to do is add money to the account, pick your financial goal, and they will take care of the rest. So right now, we're looking at an annualized return of 13.9%, but at the time of this recording, we're up about 13.8. Once again, I'm sorry, 11.38, excuse me. So right now, like, it's for automated investing, just putting money in and never having to do anything with it, probably what I should have done with Robinhood. And that's where we're at there. So that is Betterment. So let's go on to the other investment accounts. So we're going now to peer-to-peer lending. This was fun. I actually logged into my LendingClub account. You can't see it here, but I took a screenshot. And this is what I saw whenever I logged in. And I'm pretty sure I've seen this before. It's just been a while since I've logged into this or any of my LendingClub accounts. Full disclosure there. And then I read this note, which you can see. It says, one or more of your notes has charged off. Uh-oh. So what does that mean? Well, if, as you know, or maybe you don't know, but you know now, with LendingClub, you are loaning money to people, microloans, for people that are trying to pay off certain types of debt. So what this is saying is that something happened with some of the people that you loan money to, and they are not paying. So when I log in and I see my adjusted net annualized return of negative 2.57, that is not too much fun. Now I can turn that little thing off and it says my return is 5.4%, which looks so much better. But the reality is that if you actually click around, you can see here are where the three charged off notes are. So I click on that. It looks like these were a 36-month loan, a 60-month, and a 36-month. I gave $25 to each of these people. I collected $3 from that person, $1 from that person, $1 from that one. And it looks like they're not going to pay off the rest. Does it actually show what the note is? It doesn't. But nonetheless, so whoever these people are, I mean, if their credit score was already hurting, well, it ain't getting much better and it's actually getting worse. So hopefully these people will get their life on track. But in the meantime, what that is doing is hurting my returns. Now, I will say it is adjusting for, I think, those past due notes. If you actually look here too, and this is kind of cool with LendingClub, you can dig around. So there are 3 other loans that are in late status, which I think is late means over between 31 and 120 days late. So here, once again, loan these people $25 and I've only collected back $3.95 here, $4, $6, etc. So you can see that. So yeah. Now, like over time, I could make some of that money back, but I mean, this is not what you want to see. I mean, let me just call it for what it is. If you've never had a LendingClub account and this is your first time investing with them, this isn't a very good experience. It took me a while before I experienced this the first go around. I will say I did go more aggressive with these notes, so that could be part of the issue. Nonetheless, when you log in and you see a negative for your return, just like my Robinhood account, just like my other, I think with the ETrade account, it's not fun when you invest and you're 11 months into it and you're not seeing any positive returns. All right, so let's go ahead and jump over to Fundrise. Fundrise is our crowdfunding real estate investment option. With Fundrise, put $1,000 in. I'm up a whopping $51.87. for a 5.87% return. So wow, okay. So many people are investing in real estate like they expect to make a little bit more than 5% return. I'm still not hating Fundrise because this is basically like you're getting your rent payments, your dividend payments. We can actually see what the performance is, or actually transactions. And to see, we've got dividend reinvestment here, dividend reinvestment here, dividend reinvestment here. I'll be curious to see if there are any capital gains paid out here before year end to see. Obviously, if there's any properties that they bought and sold, there could be some gains that are paid out. I'm not sure how Fundrise does this. I'm assuming they probably wait until the end of the year, how a lot of different investment companies work. So yeah, you know, when you think about investing in real estate, you get a little bit more excited than making that type of return. But I'm curious to see. I'm still going to stick with it. Obviously, I've got $1,000 in. I've got another account with Fundrise that's up a little bit more. I'm not really sure what the difference is. I'll have to check. Once again, I've just logged in. It's like first time I've logged in like months. So who knows what's going on? Before we get to one of my favorite things, talking about shoes, I do have something, I don't think like a special announcement to make, but you know, with Coinbase, this actually, if you recall, has been the best return that I've had out of any of the investment accounts I was doing. You know, I put $1,000 in and I more than tripled my money. This is when Bitcoin got to up around $8,500 for its price. And when you log in now, you see, I've got 19,000, almost 20 grand. Like, wow, did Bitcoin take off? Actually, no, you can see Bitcoin price right here. It's currently 71.96. So it's down even more today, I believe. So at the time of this recording, no, see what happened was I decided, you know, I saw Bitcoin coming down. The initial thought was I'm going to put $10,000 more into Bitcoin. I know. I don't know how long I've talked about not investing into Bitcoin, and then I opened this account. I'm getting that Bitcoin fever. Am I hot? But here's the funny thing was that I put a purchase in, and it went ahead and bought it from, I guess since I have my bank account tied to my Coinbase account. But then I had transferred money in, and I thought that I was buying, which I was actually just transferring money. I don't even remember what happened. All I know is like I bought $10,000 worth, and then I was already transferring $10,000 more in. So I'm like, oh, okay. I really just meant to do 10,000, but I really did 20. My bad. And on top of that, let's see when I actually bought some of this. Where's it show you? It's got to show you, right? Where's my transactions? Recent bought activity, price per coin. So I bought it when Bitcoin was 7,600. As I mentioned, it's 72 right now, so it's down. I think the other one was up. I bought it around the same time. So Bitcoin continues to trend downward. But if I get back up to around that $8,500 it was just over a month ago, I'm going to be doing okay. So am I saying that this is the time to buy Bitcoin? I don't know, but you know, if you got some money, you want to maybe see what happens, roll the dice, let's have some fun with it. All right, so that is looking at Coinbase, looking at my Bitcoin cryptocurrency return. As you can see, we're down right now. Still up from the initial $1,000, but the other money that was added, which I don't know if that counts, but getting ahead of myself here. So what is this? So for those that also know, like the other thing I wanted to do here was just to show you different ways that you can grow your dough. This is also personal, selfishness. I mean, just my own desires I'm totally into shoes now. And I wanted to see if I could actually flip shoes. And that's what I've been doing. Just buying these shoes predominantly on the Nike sneakers app and see if I can flip them on StockX. So since our last recording, I really haven't had a lot of luck. I've taken a bunch of L's. I missed out on a bunch, and the only 4 that I've got were a Jordan 1 Obsidian, which was like this awesome blue color, 2 pair of the Jordan 11 Concord golf shoes, and then a Nike Off-White women's tank, which I actually bought for my wife, but she didn't like it, and I made a whopping $6 profit. Now, I will say with these shoes, like I bought the golf shoes because I really wanted a pair, and I had a pretty good idea that they were going to sell for above retail. They actually were too tight. Even though it was a size 13, they were too tight, so I ended up selling both. And I did something different here. I actually sold 1 pair on eBay, which was pretty interesting. And I sold them on eBay for $300, and then I sold the second pair on StockX. And I don't know if I should actually show you here, but you know, with StockX, the one thing I do like about StockX is that you can see what you're actually going to net. So let's say you did have these shoes and you wanted to sell them. You just go here, click on the size that you have, put on or in the sell price, boom, and it shows you, all right, $305 is the sell price. You got their transaction fee, $27.45, and then their payment processing fee of $9.15. So you net $268.40. So we're talking like 12% on transaction cost. But then with eBay, something I just started testing out here, and with them, their PayPal fee was only $10.06. And I actually was getting ready to sell my other pair here on eBay. I had an offer and I countered and had another offer. The ones on StockX ended up selling, and with StockX, you don't want to cancel after somebody's sold. It kind of hurts your reputation there, so I just declined the offers on eBay. But I could have made out a little bit better. 20% return on my money, the ones I sold on eBay, and only 11.67% on the ones I sold on StockX. Either way, for the year, I'm up $623.26 for a net return of 62% return, 62.33. So once again, not too shabby. I think I've got everything covered here as far as screen share. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I do have a special announcement. So let's go ahead and get to that right now. I know, embarrassing, right? So a lot of these investment accounts I've not logged into. This is why I'm not a financial planner anymore, because I mean, I don't even log into my own account, so I have no idea what's going on. So you're probably wondering then, why in the world am I gonna do what is next? So wanting to know like what you guys want on this channel, took a poll on the community tab here at YouTube, and the video that you all wanna see is me investing $100,000 into a Robinhood account, because you also vote on which account type too. And I thought, you know what? I've got some money sitting in the bank that I need to invest that's making 0.0 nothing. And I thought, okay, let me show you the type of analysis, the type of research that I would go into actually picking a all stock portfolio. That is the thing. I do want this to be all stocks, maybe a few ETFs, but you know, I don't want to do any mutual funds or anything, any bonds. So definitely want to go more of an actively traded strategy here. So I'm going to open up, or probably just transfer into the existing account, $100,000, and we're gonna start buying some stocks, and I'm gonna show you behind the scenes on the stocks that I pick, and we're also going to track this for the upcoming year as well to see how that $100,000 portfolio performs. And I'm not gonna stop doing the investment accounts I already have, because I wanna see how those grow as well, so that you can see how investing $1,000, even by not adding more money to it, that you can still make money on your money, because that's what investing is all about, right? Having your money make you money. So yeah, I appreciate you all voting, casting your vote on this, and I'm excited because anytime I can create a new piece of content, it's also going to require me to do some work, because obviously you can see by my previous picks on Robinhood, like I need to do some more homework before I actually start picking stocks for this $100,000 portfolio. So it's getting crazy up in here on the Wealth Hacker channel. And if there's any other content that you want to see, please let me know in the comments below. Also be sure to check that community tab, because I'll be getting a lot of your feedback and making sure that I'm cranking out the type of content that you all want, crave, or desire to help you hack your wealth. All right, y'all, until next time, this is Jeff Rose reminding you that it's your money, it's your life, and only you can make it awesome. Peace.